Child, it finally popped off. Miss Amber done caught Mr. Dalton coming out of the doctor's office playing daddy. Let's talk about it. But before we do, y'all please do your girl a favor and hit the like button or subscribe if you haven't. All right, let's get into what we came here for. The mess. Honey, yesterday I put out a hootie hoo to Country Wayne, and today him and his team answered. Baby, they gave us 4 episodes. Let's get into it. So the first episode opens up with Mr. Dalton and Shayla coming out of the doctor's office, and Shayla is still in that same dialogue, begging Anthony to choose her. Child, she came out of the building with her face all scrunched up, and Anthony asked her what was wrong with her. And Shayla tells him that she didn't like how the office staff were looking at Anthony with his ring on, and Shayla doesn't have one. Anthony put a pacifier in her mouth and told her that whenever they take baby Kai to the doctor, that he would just take his ring off. Now, I couldn't tell if she was satisfied with his answer because Anthony scurried off to the car before she can give him a rebuttal. And child, as they were placing baby Kai in the car, here comes Amber and Brittany coming around the corner on 2 wheels. Y'all remember Brittany placed a tracker on Anthony's car in that last episode. Child, they came around that corner and Miss Amber didn't let Brittany put the car in park before she jumped out. I said, oh yeah, let's get this party started. Baby, she ran up on Anthony and was like, really, Anthony? Why are you at this doctor's office? And Anthony was like, what are you doing here? And Amber's like, really? What you doing here? Is that your baby? And child, Anthony said with no hesitation, no, it's not my baby. Now, Shayla, how long are you going to stand by and let this Negro keep denying your child? Then Shayla asked Amber, why do you keep on running up on us? And Amber told that heifer, shut up. Unless you got some answers, don't talk to me. So they kept going back and forth on if baby Kai was his or not. And Shayla stood in the background chirping, but didn't bring it upon herself to dead the issue and scream to the mountaintop, yes, this is his baby. Anthony asked Brittany what kind of attorney was she, driving Amber around so that she can act like a wild woman. Okay, because from what I hear, the LSAT and the bar exam ain't no joke. But I guess Brittany was missing the code of ethics from her curriculum or something. Because, child, this is a mess. So Brittany was finally able to get Amber back in the car. I don't know what else she needs to possibly see after this. But y'all drop it in the comments. What else does she need to see to make her stop running around like a wild woman in these Atlanta streets? So the next episode, we finally got Dalen on the scene. Anthony was in a coffee shop telling Anthony about what went down in the doctor's office with him. And now Anthony was explaining all the details and acting like he don't know why Amber is running around acting like a wild banshee. Child, this narcissist is really getting on my nerves. Dalen told him that Amber might have a tracker on his car and referred him to the shop to go get it checked out. So they head on over to the shop, and sure enough, the mechanic finds the tracker on Anthony's car. And it was at that moment Anthony knew ish was real with Amber and Brittany. So the mechanic gives Anthony the tracker, and then Anthony gives it to Dalen, and Dalen places the tracker on his car. Now, y'all know Dalen has a thing for Amber, so of course he wants her to pull up on him. I don't know, Dalen. Brittany might be with her, and poor Amber has the rabies right now, so she just might cuss you out for trying to kiss her right in front of Brittany. And there you go, having crazy women problems like your friend. So you might want to tread lightly, my man, and stay out of this. In the last episode, we got Anthony showing up at Shayla's house, and as Shayla opens the door, she tries to slam it back in Anthony's face. And Anthony was like, wow, really? Then he immediately started apologizing about the run-up from earlier today. But honey, Shayla wasn't mad at him about that. She was mad at him about constantly denying their child. She told Anthony it was time for him to tell the truth. And then Anthony started crying about losing his assets and whatnot, and told Shayla that it wouldn't be easy for him to confess his sins. Child, this Negro just loved the drama. Cause it wouldn't be nothing to let his wife know the missing pieces of the puzzle. Hell, everything else is out. He might as well. Anyway, y'all let me know what y'all thought about the 4 episodes that dropped today and what y'all predictions are on what Anthony's next move will be and what Amber and Brittany's next move will be. All right, y'all. Thanks for stopping by. Please don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.